How's it going, everyone? With the PlayStation Store's Critics' Choice sale coming to an end, you gotta know what's coming next. We draw the next sale out of a hat and we're throwing darts at the wall. Wherever it lands on, that's the sale we're gonna get because it is the Planet of the Discount sale. What Planet of the Discounts means, I have no idea, but what I do know is that there's thousands of deals available right now. Obviously, a lot of a retread. There's only so many deals that we're gonna get, but new deals cycle in, old deals cycle out. You guys get how the game is played. Now, before we get into this video, I just want to ask you guys, please like this video and do leave a comment with your thoughts. It really does help out the channel a lot, and it is much appreciated. So, let's talk about it. I have it limited to the full games, game bundles, and premium editions, and there's some good stuff here. God of War Ragnarok, for the two people that don't own it, is $39.89 for PlayStation 5. It's $29.99 for PlayStation 4. The God of War Ragnarok Valhalla expansion DLC free update came out last year, December of last year. That extended the game quite a bit, and you're getting the base game on top of that. Definitely a good buy. Certainly do play God of War 2018 first. Lies of P is $44.99. One of the better games of 2023 from a reception standpoint, and given that it was a new IP, really strong reviews and just player reception towards that game. Holding up in price, but a nice little discount on that, 25% off. GTA 5 is $19.79. UFC 5 is 40% off for $41.99. They're always good about that. They tie in the UFC game deals with whenever there is a big UFC pay-per-view. I don't know if you would say Volkanovski versus Topuria is like a big pay-per-view, but it's a damn good fight, and I'm excited for it. Hopefully, Volk can dispel the, over 35 curse or whatever that is. But $42 for UFC 5, given it just came out back at the end of October. Not a bad deal there. NHL 24 is $28. Crew Motorfest Deluxe Edition is $40. Remnant 2 is $29.99. The Ultimate Edition is $42 with the DLC also dropping regularly for that game. Remember that is going to be happening regularly. The first one just dropped 2 more DLC packs, I believe, to drop for that, and the Ultimate Edition does include the season pass. Spider-Man Miles Morales is $19.99. Good game. Definitely do recommend you play that before you play Spider-Man 2. And Miles Morales is certainly a shorter game, but more so all killer, less filler in comparison to Spider-Man 2018. Definitely did like 2018 better, but Miles Morales was a good time as well at $19.99. Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate Edition is 70% off for $29.99. You guys know me, I would sell my leg to get a Red Dead Redemption 2 PlayStation 5 upgrade, but it seems like that is still a ways away, or maybe it won't be. If we get a free upgrade for that game, or a paid upgrade, whatever they decide to do, it'll be in the sense of they announce it and then it'll be out 2 to 3 months later. But hopefully we do get that at some point, because Red Dead 2 is legitimately one of my favorite games of all time. Arthur Morgan is a goated main character, but yeah, $30 for the Ultimate Edition is fine. I would just get the standard game. Star Wars Jedi Survivor Deluxe Edition, 40% off for $54. I love Jedi Survivor last year, but that Deluxe Edition was such hot garbage because it was $20 and literally just a bunch of nonsense in-game items. If you bought that, you got absolutely suckered. Go buy the Standard Edition. It is $31.49 still, and it will be that price until tonight, so jump on that. Jedi Survivor is awesome, but do not buy that Deluxe Edition. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora Gold Edition is $73.69. That's vomit-inducing to pay $74 nearly for Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. After tax, it would be well over that, but nonetheless, I wasn't a big fan of that game. That's legit one of those games you buy in the bargain bin, and maybe if you're a gigantic Avatar fan, you'll enjoy it more than me, but man, visually the game looked great, soundtrack was really good, but just the gameplay was not my cup of tea. But you guys might disagree with me on that. No Man's Sky, 50% off for $29.99. I mean, it's a great game in terms of you're gonna get consistent updates, and the game is just gonna expand and get bigger and bigger, so $30, not a bad price on that. Diablo 4 Ultimate Edition is $59.99, kind of pricey on that to say the least. Dying Light 2 is still $30. This game at this point is 2 years old. Why is this still $30? I mean, maybe that's just me being a little bit too cheap and expecting games to be, sub 20 by the 2-year mark, but if Horizon Forbidden West on PlayStation 4 can get down to $20, this game damn better get down to $20. What are we doing here? Why is this $30? You're selling a bunch of DLC anyway. Dying Light 2 was not as good of a game as Dying Light 1. Why is this still $30? I'm so bewildered by this, and I like Dying Light 2. I remember when this game came out, I got it right away, and I literally, like, the weekend it came out, I played this game for 9 hours straight, and I don't do that with video games a lot these days in terms of those lengthy play sessions. I usually tap out at 4 to 5 hours, but Dying Light 2 was one that, for some reason, I just, like, really, I enjoyed my time with it, even amidst all those issues, but there's no reason it should be $30 at this point. Like, come on now. Nonetheless, it is what it is. GTA 5, a bunch of those nonsense editions are on sale. Crew Motorfest Gold Edition is $50, 50% off on that. Naruto X Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections, 34% off for $39.59. You know, when that game came out, I thought Bandai Namco could not get more obvious with their cash grabs, and then that Jujutsu Kaisen game came out, and oh my goodness, that game is the most blatant cash grab I've ever seen. But Storm Connections literally is a cash grab as well. Let's not get it twisted here. But man, Bandai Namco, come on with these anime games. Do us a solid and do Storm 5 or something, and don't do Jujutsu Kaisen that dirty. I'm not even that big of a fan of Juju, but they did that anime franchise dirty with Curse Clash that just came out. But what can you do? And all these games getting these wild Ultimate Editions. Boruto, Naruto X Boruto's Ultimate Edition is 30% off for $66.49. Like, what are we doing here? Like, come on now. I get it. We gotta make a profit, but I feel like some of these publishers are just getting like completely wild with these deluxe editions. Like, at some point, you gotta be like, all right, dude, let's dial it back a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see where they go. DayZ is $30. WWE 2K23 is $30. Just go pre-order 2K24, and I think you immediately get access to 2K23. Let's hope my man Cody Rhodes finishes the damn story this year, but, you know, I'd never know with that. I'd never know with finishing the damn story. But $30 for the Deluxe Edition. Hunter Call of the Wild, $7.49 on that. Mortal Kombat 11 is $9. MK11 and Injustice 2 is $9.99. Horizon Forbidden West is $30 for the PS5 version. Remember, the PS4 version just gets you the free upgrade, so just buy the PS4 version for $19.99. I don't know why Sony does that, probably to kind of rip some people off and hope people don't realize. Last of Us Remastered is $9.99. I mean, yo, if you haven't played Last of Us 1 and you don't want to spend like $30 or $40, I think it's still $40 for Last of Us Part 1. Like, Last of Us Remastered is still perfectly fine to go through, and $10 for that is great. Dead Island 2 Deluxe is $41.24, definitely way too expensive on that. The Metal Gear titles, Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 are discounted 20% off, not enough of a discount on that. God of War 2018 is $9.99. I mean, for the two people that don't own that, obviously, go jump on that. Like a Dragon Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name is 30% off for $34.99. Now, I loved Yakuza Like a Dragon. I loved Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Those games were fantastic. Like a Dragon Gaiden is more of the older, you know, Yakuza-style gameplay, being a beat-em-up and whatnot. It's not necessary for you to play it. It's a shorter game. You can, like, beat it relatively quickly in comparison to the other Yakuza titles. $35, in my opinion, is a little bit too pricey for it, but, you know, if you, like, really want to play it, I imagine you would have already played it by now, but if you already waited this long, why not wait for it to get cheaper? But I definitely recommend you to check out Infinite Wealth and Yakuza Like a Dragon, of course. Play those games sequentially, and with Infinite Wealth, I highly recommend you play 0 through 6 as well. Borderlands 3 Next Level Edition is $10.49. Need for Speed Heat is $2.99, which I've been seeing NFS Heat get down to $2.99 a few times recently. And every time I see this price point, I'm like, damn, that's a really good deal for a pretty solid arcade racer. And that opinion hasn't changed. Really good deal for a pretty solid arcade racer. Injustice 2 is $2.99, which is also pretty good. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, The Hinokami Chronicles is $24, one of the most popular anime on the market today. It's a fine arena fighter. You know, I'm not expecting something blow away. This is the quality level I expect out of, like, new anime games, and I feel like Demon Slayer did a pretty good job. Like, this game did a pretty good job representing the Demon Slayer anime. Like, I'm not crazy about Demon Slayer. I think it's got some phenomenal animations, and I think it's pretty good all the way through. It's got some great openings as well, but yeah, $24 on that is pretty good. Raccoon City Edition, Resident Evil 2 and 3 is $15. I mean, yeah, definitely pick that up. Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition is $9.99. Skyrim Anniversary and Fallout 4 $26.39. A Way Out for $6 is great. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot 75% off for $14.99. Fantastic game. There you go. That is how an anime game should be done. A really good representation of the DBZ anime. Sure, they do cut some things out, some minor things. Not even minor, some major things. I mean, when you're cutting out like the Cell and Trunks fight, we got a problem there. We got a problem when that's happening, but I'm sure there was a reason for it, but overall, it was a really, really well done game. And I'm dying for Naruto to get the DBZ Kakarot treatment. You probably can't do it all in one shot in one game, but if you wanted to do, like, you could honestly probably milk a trilogy out of doing the DBZ Kakarot style of game out of Naruto, and I think that would sell incredibly well. Please do that. If One Piece can get One Piece Odyssey, DBZ can get DBZ Kakarot, let's get Naruto with, I don't know, Naruto the Uzumaki Chronicle. Shout out to the PS2 franchise for those of you that played those games. Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive Series is 60% off for $19.99. We'll highly recommend that. You get all of the Telltale games. Definitely a good buy there. Bully, 40% off for $9. Good pickup there as well. Talos Principle 2 seeing a little bit of a discount, 25% off for $22.49. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 for $9.99, pretty good there. Red Dead and Red Dead Redemption 2 is $60, still a little bit too pricey on that. AC4 Black Flag, $9, obviously a great deal there. Nier Automata, Game of the Yorha Edition, $16, obviously. Slam Dunk Home Run, as far as that deal is concerned, a great pickup there. Metro Exodus is $4.49, that's an awesome deal, definitely recommend that. Metro Saga Bundle with 2033 and Last Light is $9. Exodus does have a great PS5 upgrade as well. The Borderlands Anthem Collection is $9.99, always a good shout there. You got AC Valhalla Ragnarok Edition, $25. Obviously, AC Valhalla soon to be coming a Plus Extra. You've got the Valhalla and Immortals Phoenix Rising Double Pack for $22. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy for $15 is great. Risk of Rain 2 for $6.24 is awesome. Definitely a good pickup there. What else we got? RE2 on sale. Batman Return to Arkham for $4.99 is always good. Assassin's Creed The Ezio Collection for $12 is a good pickup. Far Cry Anthology, $37.49 on that's a little pricey. AC Unity is $9. Not a bad pickup there. You've got Remnant 1, that is $11.99. Like a Dragon Ishin is $34.99 for the Deluxe Edition. AC3 Remastered for $9.99. South Park The Fractured But Whole is $12.49. Returnal is $29.39, so sub $30 on that. Sword Art Online Last Recollection Deluxe Edition, $59.49. Again, another, man, that's super pricey. Prototype 2 is $6, which is pretty decent. Definitely a good little pickup there. Quake 2 for $4. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated is $11.99. Shadow of the Colossus, $9.99 is really good. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, $9.99 is really good. Castlevania Requiem, Symphony of the Night, and Rondo of Blood, $3.99 for that is solid. Obviously, very much a throwback, but good games there as far as, you know, classic Castlevania title. Symphony of the Night, obviously one of the best received Castlevania games ever, maybe the best received. Mafia 2, $9.89. Loved Mafia 2, that definitive edition ain't anything to write home about. Doom 2016 is $4. Crisis Remastered Trilogy is down to $12.49 if you're a Plus subscriber. Hey, that's a fantastic deal. I loved Crisis 2, liked Crisis 1 as well. Crisis 3 not as great, but still a fine little game there. The trilogy for $12.49, you know, when it initially dropped at like 50, 60 bucks, I think it was 50, way too much. $12.49, however, great pickup there. Would definitely recommend that. Solid buy there. So let's end the video on a high note. I think that Crisis Trilogy deal is really solid, and a lot of other great deals. Obviously, retreads of a lot of deals as well. You guys know how this game is played, but that is going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. A lot of great deals, and obviously, our typical coverage will be coming in the coming week. Again, that'll do it for me. Your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.